Hello, welcome to the channel. This is a Facebook Bandit episode. Last episode we discovered the back brake was seized. So what have I done? I've taken it off. I've tried cracking the nuts to part it and I couldn't do it, so I took it to work. We have an engineering department, so they've undone them nuts, so it splits. Now I'm struggling to get the pistons out, so I'm putting it back on the bike and I'm going to pump the brakes to pump them out as far as I can, so hopefully they'll come out that little bit further and I should be able to tease them out, and that's where I'm at. So next time I'll turn camera on is when I've got those pistons just about ready to come out. So that's work to treat. You can see how dirty it is inside there, and this is just all corroded around the edges. I've got to get that one out. I've got to clean the plates up, clean up inside there. Well, I'm going to clean the whole thing up, so we'll see what it all looks like when it's done. But what I have got is some new cylinders and a caliper seal kit and new bleed nipples as well, because that one's knackered. It's rounded off as that. I can only do it by hand. I had to get pliers on it. Okay, so they're out. They're not too bad, but I got some new ones and they were only 20 quid. So I thought, while it's apart, I'll just do those. I'm going to replace the seals. I've got this pack here to replace the bleed nipples. I need to clean it up. I've got some auto sol to clean the surfaces. And I mean, inside there is not corroded at all. The other one there, that's not too bad either. So I'll get it cleaned up and ready to put that together. Right, so we're cleaned up as best I can on these. I've blown all holes out. It's not too bad in there. Now the seals that came out, the piston seals, this one ain't too bad. But the one that was seized is just absolutely shafted. Which are these? But neither of them had these in. The dust seals, they'd gone completely on both sides. So I've got my new pistons here. I've got the seals, got new bleed nipples, got the washer for the inside here. Inside there, so that brake fluid can go around. I've got some washers here. I'm not sure what them washers are for. I wonder if they're for the nuts on the outside. Right, I'll get it back together and see how that goes. Oh, and I've got red grease for seals. So I've got that one in easy. The difficult thing are these. They're just a bit fiddly and you need a little bit of time and patience just to get them in, and the dust seal goes in really easily. Now when I pushed it in, it was a little bit difficult to start with, but then it just went in with ease. When I was doing it with the old ones, I had to put literal G-clamps on real pressure to get them back in, and that was without any fluid in. So now to get that one in there, I've got to put that seal in here and get it back together. Right, I've done that. I've got the brake assembled. Now I need to get it back on the bike. So this is it now. Looking all decent. I used marine grease on it. Anti-corrosion marine grease. People say, oh, use copper grease, don't use copper grease. I swear by copper grease, I'll never use grease again. whatever. It's got grease on it. It's got anti-corrosion marine grease on it. So now I'm going to not hook it up to the bike, but I'm going to get it onto brake hose. And I'm going to lift it up here to bleed it, because that way it's not going all the way downhill to get the air out. And then I should be able to feed it through that wheel there to get it back underneath the bike. A couple of hours later, and it's on. Here we are. New nipples, new pistons, new seals. Now anybody who's done this for the first time and it's an amateur will know I'm pissing wet through thanks to brake fluid. It's everywhere. Initially I did bleed this up there, but then I forgot I needed to thread it through the frame, so I had to redo it. Trial and error. I just need to top my reservoir up and put lid on, and we're sorted. Now, it is literally millimetres away from the brake pad disc, but that spins perfectly fine and freely. I'm going to brake. Off. On. That's off. On. I've done it. Fixed it. That was a big job out the way for me. I didn't know if that would do it or not, to be quite honest with you. So there's one thing left to do now, and that is to rebalance the carbs. I'll get that done now. I've warmed the bike up and I've set everything up off camera to sync the carbs. With your help, hopefully I'm going to be doing it right this time. I've set all these to the same. I've now introduced the valves and they're all closed off, and I'm going to open them up so that it vibrates and then take the vibration out. I'll do that with all of them. And then I've got to adjust the screws at this side, then this side, and then the centre screw down there to balance all the carbs together. And that's what I'm going to do next. Hopefully they shouldn't be too far out. We've got a new throttle tube on. I'm going to have a go at it. So this is what we're looking like with the wobble taken out. They're not that far out, but they do need tweaking, and so do them. And then I'll pair them. That's done. These are slightly out again, so I'm just going to go back and do it again. So it'll be that side and then pair again. I won't lie, I'm getting a little bit excited about what I'm doing and how far we've come along now. If you've never done this stuff before, I haven't, just do it, honestly. If you can afford to have your bike off-road for a bit of a time while you tinker with it, just do it. Honestly, it's so much fun. I can't believe it, we're nearly MOT ready. Oh my god, and it sounds really nice compared to how it used to do. So we're almost bang on with those now. Just a bit of tweaking down there to get it done. So what I do need to do is get the camera equipment hooked up again shortly. I need to get these replaced first. These rivet bolts, because they're knackered. That's come loose, look, so I need to just tighten that up and check everything else. Everything I've had off, I need to go around and check it, make sure it's tightened up. Because the bike's been running on and off now, so I need to make sure all these bolts and everything are like it is right. We've had the forks off and the lights off, and we need to make sure everything is right. Someone said that was in upside down, but it's the only way it fits. I bought another one because this is all scratched up. but it'll do for now. It'll do for an MOT. I mean, everything works. You know, front indicators. What about back? That works. That works. I've been messing about with horn. Does that work? No, horn don't work. There'll be a wire come off there. Honestly, the amount of times I've buggered about with this, I need to get a genuine horn, I think. I don't know if that's on or not. Yeah, there we go, that works. Lights, front. All working. I do have a pass. That works. Rear. That works. Brake. Yep. Brake. Yep. That works under there as well. So we're running smooth. I mean, it's never sounded so good since I've had it. Yeah, there's a little bit of tinkering and tapping going on there, like, but it's an old bike, isn't it? I'm going to end this episode here. Because right now I'm on a high with this bike. Things are working. We've now balanced the carbs. I hope that makes a lot of you happier. It's just... I'm over the moon. I do need some help with an MOT, so if you want to buy me a coffee, please hit the link down below. Buy me a cuppa because it's going on an MOT for this. Going to get it taxed and insured as well, and then we're going to go out for a ride. Look.